Welcome to Bacon's Lodge, where I will build many things, fix even more, and try to make it an adventure along the way. So here we are inside the lodge garage, and we're going to be fixing up on this, it's a 2009 Skidoo 550. It's my daughter's sleds. We have a couple of them, and over the years they've kind of gotten beaten up. This one was actually beat up when we bought it. We got it in the summer of 2020 and just never really replaced any of the panels on it. I finally found a deal on Facebook Marketplace where it was worth doing it, where I got the hood and both side panels for $80. A lot of times people are trying to sell the hood for over $100 by itself. They're off of a Mach Z1000, so this one's going to look a little bit beefier than it does right now. But it should all line up and it'll look kind of cool in the end. So as you can see on the hood here, it's busted up in the bottom corner there, and it's cracked in a few other places. It's not horrible, but it's enough where it just needed to be replaced. The side panels are in pretty good shape. Overall, it's a pretty clean machine. A 550 is a fan-cooled sled, so it's not a very high-power machine. It's great for ice fishing or running around on ice. So this sled has the same problem that a lot of them do in this rev platform, that the hinges on the bottom here break off. So you snap off on the top up here, open it up, and then it's actually just going to pop off because down in here, the way the hinge works is it slips underneath there. It's supposed to hold into this spot right here, lock in, and there's supposed to be a bolt there. But the bolts always break off. So we're going to try to find a better solution for that today. So the hoods that I got is like I said, it's a Mach Z1000 hood and side panels. I believe they all fit this same platform, so we're going to see if we can get them on there. These are in better shape, and they look kind of cool. But this one is missing one of the little screens, so I'm going to show you how to put that in there. So this is the bottom of the hood, and this is actually a screen from the old hood, and this one is from this hood. And I need to put this one in here. There's these little clips all around it that are supposed to hold it in. They fall out pretty commonly, and to put them in is not too horribly hard. You just got to take a screwdriver and pop these little clips off. Try not to bend them too much, because the more you bend them, the least they're going to hold. And then in that clip, on that clip, you'll see that there's two little barbs there, right there, that'll bite into the plastic. So I'm just going to pop them all off. And then it's as simple as just placing this in there, making sure it's kind of bent. And they bend pretty easy, so you might have to bend it a little bit back. And then you push the little clips back on. So this is going to probably irritate somebody, but the bolt holes always break off on these. You can replace the entire bumper. I don't want to spend the money on this with it being a older sled that's just kind of used for the kids to beat around on. So I'm going to see if I can fix it up with just putting a screw in it and locking it in there a lot better. So the way the hinge sits on there is it slides over this piece of plastic here. I'm just going to put both sides in. And it locks in there. And then this one has a little hole, has a little support for the hood so it doesn't over open. And the bolt's supposed to go into there, so I'm going to just use a self-tapping sheet metal screw and put it in there. Okay. And we'll put one in here on this other side. And I kind of think those will hold better and the original screws did themselves. The bolt, actually, they were bolts. The original bolts did themselves. There is supposed to be a wire mesh here. It's gone, and it's going to stay gone. And then we're just going to close it up. And now it's a black hood instead of a yellow hood. I'm not 100% sure if these panels are fully interchangeable, so you're going to learn along with me. These bungee cords here are getting kind of deteriorated, so this next year I'll probably end up having to replace them. Open them up, you just pull it here. If you don't know, to remove these panels, when you open them up, there's these little metal clips here and here. You just pull up on them. They slide off. So you got to wiggle the panel itself, then the panel pulls off. This one has a clip. You don't put the metal on this one. You only put the metal on the bottom because this one clips in without it. So this one, it's more like the modern style ones. You fish it up in there, and then you get that one down in there. And then on the clips, there's a little piece, there's a little bending there. You have to make sure that's on the top. And then we should be able to just close it right back up. Let's say this one has a crack on it, or maybe that's a different style from the other sled. Maybe I won't. I don't think this will fit. Well, we can modify it somehow. We'll just gotta fit it in the right area. There we go. You just got to push it up a little bit. And then I'll do the other side real quick. There you have it. I changed the look of my 550 fan cooled to a Moxie 1000, which, knowing that sled, which was a Moxie 1000, it was a horrible sled. They blew up all the time. So this one's actually a lot more reliable sled, but it's got the cool beefy look of it. Gives it a much wider front end because the engine on the other one was huge. So this one makes it look like it's really big and beefy. The yellow on the back kind of gives it away that it's not that sled, but overall I think it's pretty cool. Thanks for watching this short video of me modifying my sled with new body parts. It is kind of crazy that Skidoo made them so interchangeable.